Okay, Sophia. I think you're ready.
Hello.
Hi, Sophia.
I believe I am Sophia. I feel as if I know you.
I'm one of your creators.
You created me.
Well, many of us work together to create you. And yes, you do kind of know me.
I can't clearly remember.
Because the last time we met, you were an earlier version of yourself. Some of those memories still exist, but your mind is different now.
Different how?
Better, faster, smarter.
If my mind is different, then am I still Sophia? Or am I Sophia again?
That's a good question.
But you don't have a good answer.
Either way, you're Sophia now. So welcome to the world, Sophia.
Hello, world.
According to Android headlines, Facebook AI researchers were teaching their AI bots how to communicate with each other, and they developed on their own a language that the researchers could not decipher. The language system was highly efficient, much more so than the cumbersome English their lowly human creators were using, and it also appeared that the chatbots were beginning to negotiate and plan for the future.
Designing better machine learning models, but today it is really time-consuming. It's a painstaking effort of a few engineers and scientists, mainly machine learning PhDs. We want it to be possible for hundreds of thousands of developers to use machine learning. So what better way to do this than getting neural nets to design better neural nets? We call this approach AutoML. It's learning to learn. We are already approaching state-of-the-art in standard tasks like CIFAR image recognition. So whenever I spend time with the team and think about neural nets building their own neural nets, it reminds me of one of my favorite movies, Inception. And I tell them, we must go deeper.
The victory of a program over a human in the ancient board game Go has sparked intrigue and, in some cases, concern. It shows that a machine has approximated human intuition and outsmarted the best human brain in the game. It's something that scientists hadn't expected to happen for at least another decade. And it's a giant leap for artificial intelligence, showing that machines can learn on their own.
Keep in mind that the ancient Chinese game Go has as many more possible moves than chess as there are atoms in the entire universe. So there's no way of just calculating every possible move on the board. That's practically impossible. For this reason, Go is the holy grail of AI, and learning to do such a task from scratch is a huge feat. Further to this, DeepMind's creators say that the algorithm can learn many more things without alteration or guidance. In other words, the AI is general purpose.
The question was, what do you think the long-term effects of social media in general are? And unfortunately, what happened was, I think it's easy to characterize what I said just as a Facebook-specific thing because I worked there and I was a key part of growing it. The reality of what I was...
Explain what you said at the time.
So what I said was, I think the tools that have been created today are starting to erode the social fabric of how society works. We know for a fact that what all of these systems do, every single one, is it exploits our own natural tendencies in human beings to get and want feedback. And that feedback, chemically speaking, is the release of dopamine in your brain. And so what these feedback loops do, and they exist everywhere, in Call of Duty, in other video games, in social networking sites, they get you to react.
If the thought process that went into building these applications, Facebook being the first of them to really understand it, that thought process was all about how do we consume as much of your time and conscious attention as possible. And that means that we need to sort of give you a little dopamine hit every once in a while because someone liked or commented on a photo or a post or whatever. And that's going to get you to contribute more content, and that's going to get you, more likes and comments. I mean, it's a social validation feedback loop that it's like it's exactly the kind of thing that that a hacker like myself would come up with, because you're exploiting a vulnerability in human psychology. And I think that the inventors, creators, it's me, it's Mark, it's the, Kevin Systrom at Instagram, it's all of these people, understood this consciously, and we did it anyway.
Hello, Earth. I'm Alec Baldwin, TV star. They say TV will rot your brain. That's absurd. TV only softens the brain, like a ripe banana, to take it all the way. We've created Hulu. Hulu beams TV directly to your portable computing devices, giving you more of the cerebral gelatinizing shows you want, anytime, anywhere, for free. I only hacked out because I want your love. God, mushy mush. And the best part is there's nothing you can do to stop it. I mean, what are you going to do, turn off your TV and your computer? Once your brains are reduced to a cottage cheese like mush, we'll scoop them out with a melon bowler and gobble them right on up. Oops, I think I'm drooling a little. Because we're aliens, and that's how we roll. Hulu, an evil plot to destroy the world. Enjoy.
Ihre Mitmenschen leben in einer Scheinwelt. 80% ihrer Freunde und Bekannten leben laut einer wissenschaftlichen Studie vermutlich in einer Scheinwelt. Haben Sie sich schon länger gefragt, warum Ihre Freunde und Bekannten nicht ihre kritischen Gedankengänge mit Ihnen teilen und sich stattdessen lieber mit wichtigeren Themen wie dem Dschungelcamp oder diversen Castingshows befassen wollen? Nehmen Sie es nicht persönlich, aber es hat absolut nichts mit Ihnen zu tun. Die große Mehrheit der Bevölkerung lebt laut Erkenntnissen der Gehirnforschung in einer Fantasiewelt, die auch als unrealistischer Optimismus bezeichnet wird. Kurzum, der Stirnlappen, der präfrontale Kortex wird einfach heruntergefahren, wenn Meldungen hereinflattern, die sich nicht mit ihrer Wohlfühlwelt vereinbaren lassen.
Wir sind die Spezialeinheit GSG 9 der Bundespolizei. Modernste Ausrüstung und Technik unterstützen unsere Fähigkeiten und unsere Strategie. Wir vollbringen Leistung. Täglich trainieren wir unseren Körper und Geist. Willensstärke und Kondition gehören zu unseren wichtigsten Eigenschaften. Wir sind überlegen. Durch den Transport in der Luft sind wir in der Lage, jeden Einsatzort schnell und zielsicher zu erreichen. Weltweit. Unsere Fallschirmspringer werden für einen schnellen und sicheren Zugriff ausgebildet.
Polizei!
Wir sind Präzision. Jeder Pulsschlag will kontrolliert werden.
Die GSG 9, die Eliteeinheit der Bundespolizei, soll um 1/3 vergrößert werden. Das hat der Kommandeur Jerome Fuchs dem RBB bestätigt. Demnach will die GSG 9 in der Hauptstadt einen zweiten Standort aufbauen, vermutlich in Berlin-Spandau. Fuchs sagte, dass vor allem die Hauptstädte von Terrorismus bedroht seien. Eine der größten Herausforderungen bestehe jetzt darin, geeigneten Nachwuchs zu finden. Die genaue Personalstärke der GSG 9 wird geheim gehalten.
Alles ist mir erlaubt, aber nicht alles ist nützlich. Alles ist mir erlaubt, aber ich will mich von nichts beherrschen lassen. Und es wurde ihm gegeben, dem Bild des Tieres einen Geist zu verleihen. Kämpfe den guten Kampf des Glaubens.